me. Welcome Chris DeCarlo. Give it up for Chris.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everybody doing? This is a pleasure to be here at Caroline's. Yes, this is actually my first time performing comedy in front of everyone. And who am I supposed to kiss? I'm supposed to kiss your butt, right? You're a producer, director, actor, whatever? Okay. Pull them pants down now. Okay. I'm not shy. Just to let you know, I am from Philadelphia. I'm also, by the way, this is my first time, and they are actually making me go first. So like having sex with my ex-wife, I'm going to try and get in and out as quickly as possible, okay? Yes, having talked about my wife, my ex-wife, I am separated. And basically what that means is I have no cable, there's no fruit in my refrigerator, and I have rabbit ears on my TV. That's the bad news. The good news is I am dating my hand again. And you know, there's even complications in that. My left hand is upset at my right. I'm a righty. I'm not ambidextrous. I actually had my left hand in therapy last week. And unfortunately, things didn't go well there either. All the good advice that the therapist was giving, my left hand was giving the finger. You know, all that good stuff like, it's all right, maybe righty will wear out. It's okay, you really are worth something. Horrible, horrible, horrible. My name is Christopher DeCarlo, and Christopher is a derivative. It is Latin, and it means huge. And DeCarlo is also Latin for weenie. Yes, that makes me a huge weenie. But I'm all right with that, because you know what they say, you are what you eat. Wait a minute. That's my second joke at Caroline's, and I actually let some people know that I might be gay. I'm not. I'm not gay, okay? Anyway, separation. Separation is not fun. 7-year itch. Y'all know what a 7-year itch. Anybody been married for how many years? Anybody married? Anybody married in here? Who? How long have you been married? 5 years. Wait, your itch is coming, trust me. 7 years. We were married for 7 years, and she had a 7-year itch. Unfortunately, some other bastard is scratching it for her. And I hope to hell that it gets into like a little rash. That's what I'm hoping. You know, things were good up until a certain point. I was always the, yes ma'am, I'll do this for you. Yes, I will put preparation H on your hemorrhoids. Yes, I will put toenail polish on your toenails. I'll do anything you want. Well, see what happens when you start talking back. See, I started saying things like, stop leaving me on the toilet without any toilet paper. Please do not leave air in the frozen yogurt container. And the one that broke the camel's back, honey, when I go downstairs on you, could you at least clean up a little bit and mow the lawn? It was, oral sex with my wife was like having a steak and lobster dinner at the Meadowlands. By the way, if anybody don't know, I know where Jimmy Hoffa is. And he said the way the president's running, he ain't coming out. Okay. Well, anyway.
Have a seat. It's about time. Now, what's with all the hysteria over the phone earlier?
Did you know that Max and Jason were found dead? Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew they were dead. I mean, maybe it's a coincidence or somehow they fucked up. I mean, shit happens every day, my little brother.
You're right. You don't think it's strange that they're dead?
What's so strange about it? I mean, you can tell me of some theory of how, and I'll listen.
I think somebody's cutting us down one by one for shit that happened 4 years ago. You think it's funny? You got some other answer?
First of all, we were all acquitted. The case is closed. There's no witnesses, remember?
Hi, how are you? This film is dedicated to all of us men that have either felt like or still feel like a used tool. You know what I'm talking about, guys. See, I'm going through a divorce, and you know, I've been married for 7 years. Yeah, and unfortunately, see, it's a 7-year itch. And see, some other bastard is freaking scratching it. Yeah, I know. By the way, having oral sex with my wife, it was like eating a steak and lobster dinner at the Meadowlands. It was horrible. By the way, if anybody cares, I know where Jimmy Hoffa is. He's in my wife. But anyway, I digress. Again. Anyway, again, this film is dedicated to all of us that have either felt like or still feel like a used tool. And see, life is so good for me, I don't need no frickin' women. I got me a good old whatever, and see, it's okay, guys, because see, I'm sexually satisfied when I'm buffing my own shoe. Yeah, that's right. You want to take a look? I'm happy. Oh, yeah. Nice long strokes. When you do this, you must get a nice long stroke. Short strokes might not take what you need, so you have to make it nice and long. Use the full foot. Yeah.
Got out of the house by his wife with nothing but his tool. This is a guy. This is his story. A guy and his tool. Before he begins to screw, he must make sure his tool is ready to go. His tool must be rigid and have the right size and length. Now, having prepared his tool correctly, he attempts to plug the hole. It's important to have a long screw, as I know we all can relate. With a smile on his face, the screwing begins.
Yeah.
He tries as hard as he can to plug the hole. His tool didn't have enough stamina.
Oh, man.
If only his doctor had prescribed a battery charger, this guy could have completed the session.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. How are we gonna get there?
Details.
Are you tired of taking care of everybody else? Let the lovely ladies at Club Wizards cast their spell on you. Take a little time for yourself and get down to Club Wizards at 3801 Chestnut Street in Philadelphia. And put a
Again, my name is Christopher J. DeCarlo, and I have hosted a country music trivia night at actually a few of the hottest, line dancing clubs in the area. I have also just taken what's called teleprompter classes within the last 6 months. Welcome to the Top 20 Countdown. I'm Christopher DeCarlo. On top of the 20 biggest videos of the week, we have 2 new world premieres of Reba McEntire and newcomer Ashley Moore. And yes, I have the goods on her personally. That's right, I'm going to be doing a live interview with her. Next up, we have a letter from Sheila from Greencastle, Indiana, and she writes, Dear CMT, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my mother, who is very special to me. My father left us when I was 5 years old. Mom made sure that my 2 sisters and I had back, everybody. Now we have a special guest for everyone in the studio today. Guess who's here? Yes, we have Sugarland. Let's hear it for Sugarland. Welcome, Sugarland. How are you today?
Hi, y'all. What's going on?